Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? If it's your first time here, thank you for clicking on this video and giving your girl a view. You might as well go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe because by the end of this video, I bet you'll be back next week. You probably be going to go binge watch the rest of my videos. I'm playing. But if you been here before, thank you for spinning the block and giving your coming back, fucking with your girl. Hopefully you locked in too and hit that subscribe and like button. Like for real, y'all. Like, subscribe. I don't know how the fuck last week. Well, hold up. This video this week in time is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 13, episode 11, A Commonwealth of Problems. Now, last week we ended with Rashida and Yandy getting into it. Y'all, I did that review. I don't understand how I forgot to upload it to YouTube, and I did not realize that I didn't upload it to YouTube till yesterday when I was looking at the numbers. Like, dang, these ain't right. This ain't the last episode. Last week's episode was 10. And I realized, damn, I did not upload Love and Hip Hop. So it's being uploaded right now as we speak. Jocelyn Cabaret is also being uploaded right now as we speak. And I'm about to record this and upload this as soon as I get done speaking. So yeah, y'all gonna have 3 videos one fucking day. Hopefully YouTube don't bullshit me and they upload all my shit normally or whatever. But yeah, let's get into it. I hope y'all had a good little day yesterday. What was yesterday? Good little Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. But yeah, let's get into this video. Kick this episode, baby. Ooh, let me get my words together already. It's too early for this. We kicked this episode off with Scrap and Mendici meeting up. And Mendici was letting Scrap know that his mama's supposed to be coming down here. Hopefully she come and help and not make things worse. And Scrap was like, well, shit, just get away from all that bullshit you got going on in your personal life. Come on and go to Puerto Rico with us. So Mendice's going to Puerto Rico, but we saw that last week on the preview that he was invited. Get this little clip with Rashida, Salma, her husband Kirk. They talking about the trip to Puerto Rico, and I guess they inside press looking at clothes. Then we swing over here by Carly, new restaurant, and she just explained to somebody how she wants shit set up, whatever. Then the actual first scene of the episode that we got was Jock. He threw a welcome home party for his brother, but at the same time, he said it's his annual men's appreciation retreat. So to being able to get massages, I guess pedicures, I guess who gonna be not playing? Who gonna be the man? No, I'm just joking, y'all, because this is remind me of the scene that the bitches always do. But yeah, so everybody getting massages and everything. This is actually nice. I'm glad that we see them doing something other than them going to strip club, eating wings and drinking. So this little retreat was cute. Yeah, they show. Excuse me. They show their appreciation of, show Jock Brothers some love, like with all the stuff he got going on. Told him that they glad he was being strong, glad that Jock was going to be strong with him. So he didn't have to go through all that by himself. Then Scrappy did not want to talk about that shit. Scrappy wanted to talk about one thing and one thing only. The next thing that came out his mouth is, we all happy for that right now. But one thing we want the Harrises and the Frost to stop beefing. Damn, I damn near forgot Kirkland last night. He said one thing we want is, we want to get rid of this beef and like figure out what the fuck is going on with each other and squash it. Which is funny to me because Scrap and Jock threw flames on this fucking fire. They added more gasoline, more lighter fluid. Like, y'all went back and told Kirk and them what Mendici said, and when you said it, you switched it around and made it seem like he wanted to fuck Rashida, and he never wanted to fuck Rashida. He said, "Why would I want his Kirk's side piece? Like I can't go get a main course too." But a lot of y'all didn't understand it in them comments too. Y'all was, I don't know. Then Kurt gonna say you can invite whoever you want, just do you. But in his confessional, he like, if you know me and Mendici having issues, why would you invite us to the same space? Then gonna say, Mendici, shouldn't you be at home trying to fix the problem instead of going out and mingling and like you single? Heck, you a little messy bitch. You a little messy bitch, but okay. I ain't got time to read into your ass right now. I'm gonna let you have that, but your little messy bald headed ass. Then Zane come out the side of his neck and gonna say, when it was been DC, it was all hell and everything. But now that it's Yandy, all he sees is people being like, oh, it's okay. He deserved it. And it's okay. And all of them, like, all the men kind of felt some type of way about that. But bitch, they only saying that because he didn't did so much dirt to Yandy ass. So, of course, everybody feel like if she did have her legs up to the moon in London, that it's cool. It's all right. Because ain't no telling how many other bitches legs Mendici done had up to the moon. Like, I don't know why they playing dumb. Like, bitch, everybody's saying it's okay because we all know Mendici done cheated on Yandy ass first. We already been hearing the rumors about him fucking around with everybody in Atlanta. So why would we be feeling bad that that Yandy wouldn't got her lick back? Why would we feel bad when he constantly dogging the girl out? Y'all crazy. And all y'all sitting here saying, I don't see no backlash. The man, like, the fact, y'all is stupid. Scrappy gonna say, yeah, they overlooked that. The reason why he did what he did is because she did what she did. I'm telling y'all, I went through that. So you saying Yandy cheated on Mendici's first? Is that what you're telling us, Scrap? Because I feel like that's what you're trying to say. Do you know that for a fact? Or you just running your dick suckers? And Scrap, you be dogging these bitches. You are emotionally unavailable. Hell, your daughter just came out reading you, so we already know that you really, 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 really at the bottom of the barrel. If Youngie Money, the princess of the palace, don't even like how you be moving. So baby, no, shut up. You shut up too. We go over here with Sierra ass, and Sierra says she is feeling better. She thanks Jessica and her doula because she said that little meetup they had last week was like really helpful to her and her mental health. And, and then having Zay understand her, and she was like, he didn't have to really do nothing as long as he was there, just listen, so that way he can understand what she going through and not be on defense, you know. And then Sierra lost me because she said she back in her music bag, and no, no, go get that seasoning, the Eat Greedy Girl seasoning, and promote it. Promote your hair, promote anything, but we do not want to hear another rap song from y'all. Please let that rap shit go, Sierra, okay? Somebody she made a song called The Real Atlanta. Okay. I feel like this is going to be shady, but let's go. Now, Sierra in the studio, and she come out talking to Zay and his brother Cooley. And Sierra opens her mouth to say, we ain't had no real good Atlanta music since 2005. Sierra, you okay? Are you okay? The Migos came out. When they Atlanta, didn't the Migos come out 2008, 2009 sometime? They came out when I was in high school. Sierra, shut up. Then she gonna say, well, we can't forget about Scrap. And Zay brother said, who? And she said, Lil Scrap. He said, oh, he got some new music. Okay, girl, like, the fuck are you talking about, Sierra? Go back and listen to your Atlanta archives because there's no way you said Atlanta ain't had no good music since 2005. Now, if you would have said 2017, 18, 19, 2020, I could agree with you there. But saying that Atlanta ain't had no good music since 2005, yeah, girl. Where have your ears been? Couldn't have been to the streets. And Sarah gonna say, y'all, I get to say everything I want to say to the bitches on the music that I can't say in real life. Not you done got out of depression and want to go back to arguing with bitches in the comment section. Come on now, Sierra. Come on, you was doing good. You lost me right there, bitch. Oh, Sierra. Like, girl, why would you do this? You just had a good little comeback. You were supposed to go on the positive route. You are being messy. But y'all, so Sierra is talking to everybody in the studio. Then she says, okay, Cooley, I need to talk to you. We need to talk to you. And he was like, oh, what I do? And Sierra goes to explain to us, she made it to Zane party late last episode. But when she was there, she met Salma in 24. Then when she told Zay about Salma in 24, Zay told her that his brother had been messing with Salma, who was a married woman. So, bitch, here it goes. They about to introduce. They about to give Salma her what is it fucking called? Her hazing. The that love and hip hop hazing, where they take your relationship down and through there when you first get on here. So buckle up, Salma, because they about to be on your ass and your relationship ass. And I hope the milk is clean. Is it the water? You gotta hope somebody's clean. The water clean, the milk clean, whatever the fuck the saying is. So I hope they don't come put your business out on Front Street. So he was like, when Sierra told him, what she knew, he was like, they in Atlanta? Hmm? What you mean they in Atlanta? He was like, yeah, I know them. I've been knowing her for a long time. That's my people. I've been fucking with her for a while. And Sierra was like, he was fucking with her, having sex with her. And he was like, we get a real acquainted and I know her very well. So I'm gonna say that's a yes. He was sleeping with that lady. Oh, Simon. Damn, I can't believe y'all doing her like this on her first fucking season. Y'all ain't even let the girl get comfortable before y'all start pulling out her goddamn dirt. Y'all out of fucking line. Messy ass niggas. And Sierra was like, I gotta be Carly Red. Let me look at the messages because she asked him have he nailed him, did he nail a married woman? He said, I done married a lot of married women, bitch. He's not answering the questions fully, which lets us know he's lying. So then we see a screenshot and Salma is in the black and Zay is brother Cooley is in the blue and it says Salma laugh out loud. Zay brother responds, so what's up? You dressed? Salma says, I'll be ready in 30. Then Zay brother Cooley said, wear a skirt or a dress, laugh out loud. Salma said, okay. Then Cooley said, bet, let me know when you're ready. Salma said, okay. Then he said, don't take all day. And she said, I'm not. I mean, him telling her what to wear is kind of like, why did you tell her to wear a skirt or dress? Easy access. She's trying to hit my girl in the restroom or in the car somewhere, and you trying to make sure you ain't got to worry about pulling no panties to the side or no pants down. That's what that sound like. But then again, she could be like, it was for a photo shoot, it was for a promo. Like, that could be spent a lot of ways. So I don't know, Simon. Let me see if they give us a second screenshot. We get over here to the screen. Snap. Is that Snap? Mm, yeah, I think this is Snapchat. From the way this screenshot look, this might be Snapchat. Zay brother says, I had a gift for you. I said I had a gift for you. I was just thinking about you. That's all my bad though. Then someone said, oh, for real, I love gifts. You still love me? And then Cooley said, I'll forever love you, baby. Someone said, same moi. And then Cooley said, you just telling me anything? Now, I can't see what Sama said because, and then he said, no, Sama said, of course not. I missed you. Baby, Sama, they are putting your tea over the blog. Like, oh my gosh, Sama, they trying to out you, girl. What did you do to these people? Another screenshot where she said, it's Sama, and he says, got your love. Then she said, I swear I'll follow you back, but my man already hit his jealous quota for the month. I'm trying to stay alive. Cooley said, "Okay, I'll unfollow you. It's not that serious." Laugh out loud. What you doing? Oh my gosh, Sama. I just feel bad for her. Like all I can say is, "Oh my gosh," because bitch, you gonna say they made these up? It's gonna be hard to deny this. Like you gonna say what you gonna tell him? Because yeah, they got you on the TV. They got you in HD. It was a screenshot of him sending her the address and her saying she about to pull up. Like, oh Lord, oh Lord. Then he took that fucking hat off, and I got so mad at Selma because what the fuck are you doing over there playing with this motherfucking man? Y'all remember Nutty Professor when they was doing the piano scene? It was his name Reggie. I think his name was Reggie, and he had them little the ball fade all the way around, except he had a south side fade at the top, and the south side fade was full of dreads, or the box was full of dreads. It might not be a south side fade. I think that's a box, and the box that just got dreaded up. It looked a fucking mess. It looked a fucking mess. Selma, how did that turn you on? How did that turn you on? And you knew you had no business fucking this man. Then Cooley gonna say, okay, but that's old news. Some of old news. Where the new bitches at? Where Carly Red and Bambi at? They ain't walking through here. And Sierra was like, Cooley, you're not about to be smashing my friends. And he said, all your friends are smashable. Then Sierra got in her confessional like, Cooley think he about to smash and run through the tight face crew, and he not. Our faces might be tight, but our coochies are tighter. Clocky. Sierra is funny. That was a cute little scene. I can see why she loves Zay and Zay and his family because they are funny. And Zay just giggled and laughed this whole little scene with his messy ass. Because I'm starting to really believe, Ray, you went back and told Ray Face, Zay, I was starting to believe you went back and told Ray Face that Zell was coming to confront him or about the messy shit that everybody had been hearing. Zay, I got my eye on you. You better not have shit come out on you because I'm gonna come back on this screen. I'm gonna wear your ass out. So then we get over here with Judy and Yandy, then DC Mama. And why is when DC Mama dressed like the money never hit her bank account? She did her scenes and y'all sent her back to where she was. Medici, why your mama looking like this? Your mama got on a spaghetti strap and a bob. The bob was tucked under. But Medici mama been hell on wheels. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like she didn't showed up to the indie events doing the most. She didn't not took accountability for bullshit that she done did in Mendici's life, him growing up. So I ain't never really been a fan of Mendici's mama, but I'm gonna see how this gonna go. But excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. But what I don't like is I feel like this sit down is gonna be about me Yandy being in the blogs. Ain't nobody saying shit, or his mama didn't come up on here and get on this show to question Mendices about him being in the blogs, but she want to get on this show and this screen and question Yandy about the blogs. Cause I know I know where this conversation is headed, and y'all got me fucked up. I can't stand the mama that enabled her son bullshit. Judy, you should have just stayed in New York. If you weren't gonna talk to him in DC about the shit he did wrong, then you sure can't be out here trying to check Yandy about the one time we didn't hear she did something wrong. We not trying to hear that. And like I said, I knew what she was gonna ask about. And she just asked, was it true? You know, did she really forget that man? And Yandy admitted she had an emotional relationship, emotionally cheated, but not physically cheated. But then Medici mom was like, did y'all both admit that y'all were both wrong and talk to each other about it? And Yendi was like, yeah, amongst ourselves, but not to the world and our friends. Whoopty whoop blam blam. And then here come Mendici walking up. I love. The first thing I helped his mama mouth was, in order for y'all to move on, y'all both got to take accountability. And Mendici rat mouth face ass gonna say, I do take accountability. No, the fuck you don't. Not one time have you got on this show and said, I've done Yandy wrong since I came home and I need to respect my marriage and move better as a husband. No, 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 no. Bendisi been full of shit. He told that lady if the roles were reversed and she went to jail, he probably would not hold her down. He would not stay. Like, no. It's been something about Mendici's every year since that man came home. The fuck? No. Ain't nobody trying to hear shit he talking about. He don't take accountability for shit. He let the blame all fall on Yandy Lap and have Yandy out here looking crazy. And these bitches steady flocking to Mendici ass like he a prize. When y'all see how he doing the bitch that held him down and really elevated his life for him. Like, y'all crazy, he crazy, she crazy. Producers gonna ask Mendici in his confessional, why do you feel like Yandy ain't taking accountability? And he's like, I just don't feel like it's in her. My voice notes of everything that happened with my wife, she knew about them before they came out. Yeah, the fuck right. She probably found them or one of them hoes sent them to her. That's how the fuck she found out. And he said, but with her, it's I'm emotionally cheating, and I don't know what he don't know what that means. You spent all that time in jail and you ain't learned shit. You don't know about somebody having an emotional relationship without besides minus the sexual relationship. Come on, Mendici, you smarter than that. Just want to be mad because she got her lick back, and I'm sorry, I'm not mad. The Yandy got her lick back because he dogs my girl. He dogged her out, and she had to release that frustration somehow. In the scene, Yandy moved the water and reached for his water, and Medici was like, "No, why you taking my water?" And Yandy was like, "See, he listening to the blogs and the blogs in his ear, and now he don't want me drinking his water. Okay, he think you been swallowing somebody else's dick up. He don't want them germs." He don't want them germs. He said, "Bitch, I don't know where your lips been, and you don't know where mine been. So just don't drink after me." He Mendici, you are childish and shady, and his mama did not call him out on that. Then Mendici mama asked Mendici, "Do you trust Yandy?" And he said, "We going through that in therapy." Then she asked Yandy, "Do you trust Mendici?" She said, "We going through that in therapy." Okay, not Not you matching vibes, Yandy. And Yandy said, bitch, I'm going to be a mirror. Whatever this nigga moves, how we about to move. Because the fact, I think it's like really hitting her. Like, I really covered for this nigga all them times that he was doing that bullshit in front of the world. Even though behind closed doors, I knew he was actually doing that bullshit. And he just let me fall by the wayside and take this by myself. And yes, that's exactly what he doing, Yandy. Him and DC also admitted that he doesn't feel like Yandy respect him. And I wonder, is it that Yandy feel like Yandy doesn't respect him, or is it because he know Yandy is the breadwinner? I can't put that into like exact words of what I mean by that, but I know it's somebody that understand what I mean. I feel like before Mendici went to jail, it was Yandy chasing after him. She was probably, he was probably doing a little better with more well off than she was. Now he done been to jail, the bros in reverse. A lot of people love Yandy. A lot of people probably worship Yandy. The motherfuckers probably be in his comments firing his ass up over Yandy. So I feel like it's an ego thing more than him saying Yandy don't respect him. I feel like it's an ego thing. I'm sorry. Over here to Carly Red's relationship restaurant opening, and it is really pretty inside of here. Everything looks nice from what we see and what they show. All of the court's cute. Uh, then here go Rashida coming to go talk to Carly, and they asked me how you been, and Carly lets her know, I had to go get into somebody else, Jasmine. Now I wonder how she gonna feel about that because Rashida really don't have no problem with Carly, but is she gonna take Jasmine's side over Carly's? Let's see how this plays out. Rashida started off on a good foot because look at her admitting that she did know some bullshit before the bullshit come out. She's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna play like I don't know because I did talk to her and Jessica, but I do like to want to hear both sides, girl. And then Carly was saying, yeah, she was going there, Yandy like, and then she switched it up and like, oh well, let me tell you about Mendici. And when she was like, well, whatever she said about Mendici, then just gonna deflect that shit and turn it around. And then Carly was like, shit, she gonna have her husband back the same way you would have Kirk back. Clock it. I'm with you, Carly. I'm with you when you right, Carly. I'm with you when you right. Cause bitch, shut up. She taking up for her motherfucking husband the same way you take her up for Kirk Bill Doug head ass and his three fucking earrings and his side baby. Like, what are you talking about? Duh, she's supposed to take up for her man. You do the same shit. She defended her man to a bitch that can't talk about shit because she slept with your goddamn husband. Like, Rashida is stupid. Yeah, they cut that short. Rashida was like, I don't want to talk about her because that's your friend. Yeah, bitch. And I'm going to defend my friend. And Carly going to call out the bullshit every time Rashida says. So she see, like, let me just go ahead and change this conversation topic because it's not going to go how I want it to go. But I don't understand why Rashida keep acting like Yandy is broke. She's like, yeah, you can go stay up there at the nosebleeds. Like, I'm pretty sure if Yandy wanted to be courtside, she could be courtside. And I feel like she'd be courtside quicker than Rashida be courtside if we keep it above. Like, that's how I know when a bitch is broke and really ain't got shit to say back or no comeback because when a hoe call you broke or play like you broke knowing that you ain't broke, like, bitch, okay. That's the bottom of the barrel insult, bitch. We can play big bank, take a little bank, and yeah, what your account hitting for? Over here with Zane, and Sierra. And Sierra chomping on these wings. Zane dapping each other up, saying what's up. And he was saying like, yeah, I can't wait for us to go to this. No, he said he on the die. He trying to get ready for this Puerto Rico trip. And he can't wait to see them out there. And Sierra said, well, I made the decision to not go because the last trip was just too stressful. But the whole time she's saying this, Zay is looking at her with like a smirk. And I feel like he know that shit gonna hit the fan in that trip, and Sierra and him is trying to avoid being a part of the mess because bitch, y'all messy ass body too. Y'all, I'm gonna keep saying this. Zay did that shit with Ray. Zay went back and told Ray some bullshit that Sierra told Bambi told Sierra, and Zay popped all that shit off in Ray and Bambi engagement party. They pop that shit out. Carly walk up in the conversation and blah blah blah, skip a part, skip a part. Jay gonna say, "Oh, it's somebody that's been looking for you." Y'all should see the side eye and disgust I did. Cause bitch, don't tell me that your raggedy brother out here looking for money, looking for me. Don't nobody want to sleep with him. And the fuck, look at him. Bitch, don't play with me like that. How disrespectful to try to hook me up with that bug. No, I'm playing. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to insult anybody looks, but man, get the fuck on. And then the conversation switched where Zane was like, "You sure your brother ain't trying to get with her because you know she a sexologist and all the freaky shit she be doing?" And Zay was like, "Shit, I ain't here. I don't think he know that, but I can't wait to go tell him and put him down." And Sarah was like, "You a freaky motherfucker." And I guess he's sexually frustrated, and somehow it came to Carly was like, "It's okay, the mouth still works," and he was like, "No, her mouth don't work." And Sierra was like, "I gotta work on it." And that's all them fillers and shit. She don't want that dick going in her mouth and busting her fucking lips the fuck up. They already look like two bloated ass balloons. Like, then they start listing off all the people that's going to Puerto Rico. And Zane said Sama 24. And Carly was like, Sama, that's my girl. I've been knowing her for a long time. And Sierra was like, that's your girl. She was like, yeah. And Sierra was like, I want to have a sit down with her when y'all come back from out of town. And then here goes Zay ass. Sama as dirty as hell. Y'all, if y'all could see how Sierra eyes looked at him to the like, nigga, did you really just say that? And Sierra, you back drinking already? I thought we had stopped drinking, but okay, girl, I don't know. Sierra, you on your bullshit this season. You and your husband on y'all bullshit this season. Sierra done got on Zay ass. She like, you got to tell Carly, and I love my girl Carly, but you know she the mouth of the South, and you was about to tell. And Zay ass don't give a fuck. They having this conversation in front of Zane, and so Zane, of course, Zane gonna say, "What y'all talking about?" Because his ass is messy as fuck too. So this boy pulls out the phone and proceeds to show James the receipts. Oh, y'all asses is messy. Oh, y'all are messy. Apparently, Sama been with her husband for like 10 years, and in July, she got caught talking to another man. Well, the conversation thread that he was showing her the screenshots that Zay was showing Zane say July. And when he said that, somebody said, "Oh, that was this month." Oh, Sama. Oh, post Sama. That's all I can say. It's like, you can't defend that. Zay was like, he hate the fact that he's the one that, sometimes it's out because he cool with 24 hours. They've been cool for years or whatever. So Zay was like, well, tell him to check their phone. Tell him to go through their phone. And Zay was like, would you want me to tell you that? He said, hell yeah, put me down. Okay, bitch, let me decide if I want to walk around being blind. Bitch, don't you decide for me, okay? Tell me what you know, please. Thank you. Then we get to see, okay, we got Jock and his brother sat down and did some mentor and talk to the youth. I paid attention, but I really didn't pay attention because I really want to, like, I don't understand Jock's brother's full life. I don't understand these charges he got. I don't understand. So I'm just not gonna speak on that part, but I'm gonna speak on the next because that's what we're here for. Okay. So boom, we go over here with Kirk and Jock, and they just chopping it up, talking, and Jock like letting him know like I'm ready to go to Puerto Rico. I hope everything be cool, but I ain't doing no refereeing. I ain't breaking no shit up. I ain't telling nobody to calm down. I don't want to do none of that. So basically, if y'all niggas get into it, y'all niggas gonna have to go from the shoulders. Okay. Okay. Then Kirk was like, Rashida's supposed to be coming, and she called Kendra to see if Kendra would be coming, and Jock was like, nah, nope, nuh-uh. And Kirk was like, what you mean? And it seemed like this is a men's only trip. I don't know, cause Sierra not going, Kendra not going. I know Bam ain't going. I'm pretty sure. Wait, was Carly going? I don't know if Carly was invited or not. I can't remember. Back up, we get to this dinner date, this anniversary day for Salma and 24, and they coming up on celebrating 9 years. And they just saying how they went through they went through the trials and tribulations, and they happy to be here. Whoopty whoop lamb lamb. And the reason they made it so far is because they didn't include anybody from the outside world into their relationship. And yeah, maybe the outside world is in your relationship now, baby, and here's what's about to happen. Shit's about to hit the fan. Get over here with Wendy and her cousin. I remember her cousin that snatched Bendici baby mama up from the back over that fucking couch. Somewhere with a K. I can't remember. Is it Kendra? I can't remember. But her main road dog, numero uno, the one that's been by her side more than DC had. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They sit down and they have a conversation. And Yeti basically just getting to her and letting her know everything that's going on, how she feel about the situation. The dinner and sit down they had with Medusa's mama, how he treated her with the water, how sometimes he really, really happy and then the next day he mad. Like she was like she just she's like tired of it and she ain't talking to him right now since the dinner they sat down with his mama and I don't know, y'all. It look like it might be a wrap on their Harris. Like Yandy said, she was like, she really just need rest. She needs some space from him because she was like, he know her and he really know her and she should know, like, that she got him. The same way he used to tell her, don't listen to the blogs. You know I got you. You know me. Like, do her the same way and get her the same love and show her the same appreciation. But Mendices is not on that type of time, and he's trying to use this shit as an exit gate. Like, yeah, when I was doing bullshit, getting caught up, forgive me, stay with me. But now that it's your ass that's in the fire, oh, bitch, we can leave each other. We can be done with this. And Yandy started fake crying at the end of the conversation because I didn't see not one tear. Not one tear. And it's okay not to cry about it, bitch, you mad. I don't understand why people be trying to force tears when they angry. Bitch, you're mad. When you're mad, you don't have time to be sad. Yeah, when you sit down and think about it, Jay, your feelings gonna be hurt, and you probably gonna have some tears to dry. But sometimes in that moment when you want to cry, like you just be so mad that the heat in your body be drying, just evaporate them tears. But yeah, Yandy, stop fake crying. Okay, girl, just say you over this shit. You don't want to keep fighting on this shit. You've been putting up a front and standing strong by his side, and now it's his turn to stand strong by your side, and he is just letting you fall. He just letting you fall, and he ain't nowhere to pick you up. Just say, we understand. We see what's going on. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you, girl. In our next scene, we get the Harrises meeting up. Yandy sitting down with Mendici, and they gave each other kisses on the cheek. We're like nobody is here for the other. And it was awkward when she sat down. He asked her, "Did you want a drink?" And she was like, "Yeah, let me get X, Y, and Z." And then he was like, what's the drink I be drinking?" And she told him something with Bailey's, and he was espresso martini with Bailey's. And he was like, "Oh, I can't remember that for the life of me." Like I hate when people be have niggas do that. Niggas be having random conversations about stuff that really don't matter, y'all. When they know that it's a more important topic that we need to be discussing. Like when people start talking about random stuff like that, I be like, okay, you on bullshit. My antennas automatically go up because why is you randomly about a drink? Fuck this drink. We got bigger shit to fry right now. He started the conversation off by telling her, "Well, I'm going to Puerto Rico with the guys, and I want to make sure we talk before then. And it seemed like you got something to get off your chest, like you got an attitude or whatever." And Yandy bring up the water situation, and he was like, "You making something small into something big, but no, nigga, no. You acting like you didn't do that with other intentions." And that's crazy. You just gonna switch it like, oh, she tripping, she making some a big thing, the small water thing. No, it's a big thing because she feel like you've been acting funny since the blogs thing came out. And it could be Yandy just having a guilty conscience also. It could be Yandy having a guilty conscience because he might not just be tripping. Like we both had a water. Why you drinking my water? Even though I share drinks all the time, I mean, like I can understand why she felt the way because bitch, what you mean I can't have none of your drink? Him and DC gonna fix his motherfucking mouth to open midway and say he's tired of fighting. He feel like he been fighting since last year. And Yandy said, when have you been fighting? He said, I've been fighting since I took my ring off. That's because your dumb ass decided to take the fucking ring off. You would have left the ring. Mendici is gaslighting. Mendici is gaslighting. Mendici is gaslighting. And yeah, I know we're not supposed to promote domestic violence, but yeah, choke that hoe. Choke his ass the fuck out. Cause he pissing me out playing with her like he don't understand what the fuck is going on, what she's saying. And then every time she bring up something, he asks a question with a question like, Mendices, go to hell. Go to hell. Yeah, he just went ahead and asked her, do you feel like we need some space? And he just made a face and really ain't say nothing. But I think he rather Yandy break it off to him so he don't feel as bad about his damn self. That's all he's doing. That's what I feel like. I feel like he kind of like over the relationship, but he don't really want to end the relationship because it's easier to come back if Yandy ended. You get it? It's harder to come back if he say fuck her, then shit, he might not ever get it back to another chance with her. So I feel like he want her to break up with him so that way the door can be cracked a little, just a little. They ended that scene. She basically told him he want to go to Puerto Rico, go swim with the sharks. I think I don't know, y'all. I don't know if the Harris is gonna make it back on our screen together as one. We might be going through a separation. Well, luckily it ain't gonna be no separation because they not married no way. So you leaving with what you came with. Since they not married, do that mean he can't even file spousal support? Or does Atlanta recognize common law marriage? I have so many questions. Because that means if he was to leave her, he wouldn't get nothing because they not married. Like all the money she'd have made. Ooh. Mm. We get this next scene. It's Zane and Ashley, Selma and 24, and they walking through the look like they walking out the airport, getting on the shuttle or whatever. I think they getting on the shuttle, yeah. 'Cause now they talking to each other, and they just saying Zane said it's their 13-year anniversary, and 24 said it's day 9, and everything. They really just want to have a good time. They don't want to be a part of no mess, and they can't be a part of no mess because they only been here one time. So shit, you just gotta live it up because you never know. You might not get this chance again. And I understand that. Like we on vacation. We can argue, nitpick, and go back and forth about shit when we get home. But let's enjoy this vacation for now because baby, we might not never get this chance again. So live it up. You know? But it's just crazy because he keep making comments. 24 keep making comments like shit. They gonna fuck around and find out. Like somebody probably already put something in his ear that some shit might be going on. Whoopty whoop blam blam. And then Zane gonna get in his commercial and fix his little line face to say, he from the streets, and it's no telling. Your messy ass been the first one to spill everybody else's beans. Like, what you mean you ain't hear nothing, you ain't see nothing? You heard and you seen. Like, no, Zane, any other time you can't wait to be messy. Now you scared to be messy? You must be scared of 24. You must think he gonna Donkey Kong your ass. Zane and Ashley started making like weird comments, which I don't understand because Ashley everybody want to keep saying, well, Yandy's somewhere in Europe with her legs in the air, enjoying herself. Yandy's somewhere X, Y, and Z. But all you hoes is worried about Yandy. All you hoes men that cheated on y'all. Ain't nobody is in a better position or a better relationship. Everybody nigga has been a dog at some point in some time. Yes, he might be doing better now, but for y'all, Ashley, you be pissing me off sometimes with your little, you just say whatever. I love that and I dislike that about you. You just say whatever. Zane, you just messy. I don't know about his little short ass. I like Ashley. Zane, I don't know yet. Selma, 24, I don't know about that. I don't even know them for real. So we just gotta see how this gonna all play out. I do feel kind of bad for them because they about to explode they shit up. That was the end of that little scene right there. And so that was the end of the episode. Next week preview, it seemed like it's gonna be some mess. We got Mama D talking to Sierra. To she wants Sierra to help blend their relationship or bridge the gap of the relationship because Bambi is the mother of her 3 grandchildren. Bambi, she gonna sit down, but I know Bambi is not here for Mama D at all. Mama D did a whole bunch of bullshit, fake shit, and shit like that. Then we get Scrappy walking into the airport, and who is this? Hold on. It's Scrappy, it's Erica, it's Carly, and it's Spice. Where the fuck Spice been? Erica, where the fuck you been? And how the fuck y'all all end up with Scrappy ass? I guess. But yeah, y'all, that was the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. This hoe is like 38 minutes. Y'all, okay, so I've been thinking something. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. I think I'm going to take my YouTube videos and start splitting them up into like 10-minute videos and posting them on TikTok. Or maybe I just like take up. No, I think I should do multiple parts. That way I can start trying to get more traffic on my TikTok and then maybe TikTok can send some traffic on my YouTube. I don't know, but we gonna figure it out. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna try to go review Tyler Perry Beauty is the Black, but it might be out today. It might not be out today. We on the road though. Like I'm done. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.